our Coda environment to creating these images that allowing us to have different operating systems and install tools in those systems, and then we call those images. Okay, so if I wanted to, yes, Dorcas. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm on App Machine. So, okay. Right. So the other set of commands that we sort of had here, I'm just going to try and go to the tutorial. Again, here is allowing you. So if you want to persist a terminal, so there's this -IT, which allows you to do it interactively. So again, if you go to Docker, you can see all the various commands that you can give it, and if you do docker run -help, it will show you all the options that are available for the run command. Okay, and if I do, so let's try run this command, see what it's gonna give us. So the one that we want to run is, I'm just gonna go here, is Docker, sorry, run interactive IT. The image that we're working on is VisiBox. Okay, there's a lag between my computer and I want to run the bash shell. Okay, maybe bin bash doesn't run there on. I think it can run. Yeah, there we go. SH. Okay, so maybe I should modify this from what it was and just run the SH. Okay. Okay. And now my computer started to behave slightly different. I'm on a different machine, and I can run all the commands that are available in this box. Okay, as if I was natively running this operating system. Okay. What we'll come to see later is that we can specify stripped down versions of an operating system that just do one thing, just a single job. Okay, and by doing that, it means that you don't need to install entire operating systems, consume resources to do other things that you're not interested in. Okay, so you only compile a set of tools that are only specific to a specific job and a specific task. Okay, and then it turns out that if I was running, let's say, an analysis platform, an analysis pipeline, is that I can package this and put it out there for reproducibility. Okay, so if the reviewer then goes around and asks you, how did you do this analysis? Okay, I can say this is the image. Okay, and that lives on forever. At any given time, irrespective of time, as long as Docker runs and supports those images, you can always get that in a reproducible way. Because tools get updated. Okay, so on here, I can, depending on how this thing is set up, I can install new tooling and I can work interactively with them. Okay, or I can specify that image built with specific tools, as maybe we'll come to see later, and I think the advanced class might get to see how to do that. To work for now, what we want to do is know how to pull an image and how to interact with it, and how to run it, stop it, and interact with that image, and then I got a small practical that I'm gonna pose a little bit of challenge, but we all gonna run through that challenge. Okay, so I'm gonna exit here, and I'm back here. And if I'm on this and I run Docker PS, just gonna go back to the previous tutorial here. Okay. Okay. So if you got containers that you're running, because you can run multiple containers, allowing you to expand to whatever it is that you want to do, you can always check which containers are active and that are running. Okay. And if you run that command, for us, we stopped all the containers, that won't show us anything. So one of the things I could do is that you got that. I could open a separate tab here. So I'm just going to run the previous command over there. I'm going to open this new terminal here. I'm going to do docker ps. And now we can see that we are running BusyBox in another tab. So that is an active image. Okay. So PS for process. Okay. And if I come and exit this over here, and I run my command, again, it's a blank line, right? Telling me that there's nothing running. Okay, so that one we need to know how many images am I running, how many are active, how many containers are active on my system. Yeah. Yes, please. And start those containers. You can attach, you can stop, and then you can run the PS and then PS minus A again. Yeah. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to, I've posted this link, and just go through this tutorial, and it has quite a number of explanations, pretty much what I've just mentioned, but I want you to stop just around up to yeah. So just stop right here. Don't go past here for now. Yeah, just to familiarize ourselves with the technology, and then I've put in a tutorial that we can work on down here that asks you to download this image. There's a documentation here, okay, on what this tool does, and I've also put in a file called samples.fa, which is actually some SARS-CoV-2 sequences, and we're gonna try and look at their lineages. Okay, so for those of us who are familiar with COVID work, that might be pretty straightforward. But for those of us who are not, it might be a little bit of a challenge. But you're a bioinformatician. You are supposed to be learning how to read documentation. And I said I'm not going to give you something that's straightforward. Go through that tutorial. I've got some files in there. Let's know what lineages those files are. Consult your colleagues. And I'm around to help you out. So it's a task. Yeah, and a few commands that I've not given you, but you're going to find them on the internet.